Alright, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's gonna be a quick lesson, just like something else I've been like meditating on, or something that like us as a camp, even people in the world like experiences, or friends, family, acquaintances, things like that. Or we all know that, or as of now, you don't live forever, ever, any like shit like that. You know, basically, according to the scriptures, when your time is your time, basically. All right, so for the spirit, the short lesson is going to be called "Your Life is a Vapor," which is mainly, just like something I've been like, like this like past week, or just like people in the world, they don't really like expect it, that with the shooting, it's like two or three like fucking celebrities in a row, right? And even there was an acquaintance of mine in the world, or you know, and even like someone in our camp, it's like people like getting put to death, through the spirit, it's just like not, you know, like we know like through like prophecy in the scriptures that like things like that happen and all that. All right, but that's just like that's something that should like serve to like humble you, and put that fear of the Lord in you. That's mainly what the scriptures are talking about. Like when you even if it's someone like you have a problem with like through the spirit, or one of your enemies and things like that. That's why it says just because like the Lord's like justified in like doing that to you. Basically, it's just serves to like put that humility in you. All right, but you know this lesson is going to be in the book of James, the 4th chapter. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city, and continue there a year, and buy and sell and get gain. Or people always with their just like blabbering about like their plans, or in 5 years I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna have a wife and kids, or we're gonna live in this neighborhood. I'm gonna be this when I grow up, and all that bullshit. Or it's all about the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Or and all that or just like all that vain like worldly talk. Your purpose as an Israelite is to serve the Lord, serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And even with that, it's always it's His will as far as like the lessons going out on the highways and byways, what happens. All right, and so that's one of the main points that like this letter is talking about. 14. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time, and then vanisheth away. Or so you even like the people, like you don't know if you're gonna see them tomorrow, or it might be yeah, tomorrow might come, and then you'll find out like just what happened yesterday. All right, if you catch my drift. So and this you just got to keep that in mind. Even things that aren't death. It's fucked up. The scriptures call it tribulation. All right, but it's just a fancy way of saying like fucked up shit. All right, but that it comes with the territory. All right, so all right, 15. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. That's why you always hear even like phony Christians. All right, they have that catchphrase like phrase like whenever I always just like notice like whenever like there'd be a social gathering and it'd be time for one of them to leave and they'd just be like, "I'll see you again, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise," or some shit like that. But you know that's just, you don't know. All right, so all right, 16. But now ye rejoice in your boastings. All such rejoicing is evil. Or it just serves to like strike that spirit of like humility. So the more that that individual I knew, like he was basically what the scripture was called like a 2/3 and things like that. All right, but at the same time, when you see that judgment come down on someone who's close to you, you see on a day-to-day basis, that serves to that strikes the spirit of fear, or whether in the truth or not, you have a proper understanding as far as like the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but once you realize that that you're one of his vessels, all right, and he you know so shalom. All right, just you keep that in mind.